Guys, if you haven't already, make sure to follow the podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. It helps us more than you could imagine.
Speaking of film and YouTube videos, actually, I was a part of a Sidemen video. I don't really know when it's going up, so I'm not going to go into it. But some people might have seen JJ absolutely spammed a bunch of stories last night. And it was all the boys. I'm not going to lie. It was like 4 a.m. We were all absolutely battered. And we were watching what, as you do, as you know, men in their mid-20s. We pulled up some old school Call of Duty montages while we were absolutely peppered. And let me tell you, it was one of the most hype things I have ever been involved in. We stuck on the old school montages. You know, shout out anybody that knows about like jazz, like Darkness, mate, like all these old school Call of Duty montage makers, Grizz as well. And we just stuck them on, and it was like the biggest throwback ever. And you know, it was kind of like, I'm gonna get a little emotional right here, yeah, just real quick. But it made me realize that all the boys that I was sat with, it made me realize that we all came up on the same shit.
Yeah.
Like we all came up doing the same thing, and people don't realize that, you know, nowadays people are like, I'm gonna become a YouTuber, I'm gonna make money. You don't understand. Back then, yeah, we had to save our pocket money to buy something that was called a Dazzle, right?
No, the Dazzle, man. That's a throwback.
Yeah.
After the Dazzle, it was the Hapage,
HD
PVR.
HD
PVR.
Yeah.
Wow, you're throwing me back here, man.
So to people that don't know, a Dazzle was something that was how you captured your gameplay.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it could only do it in like 360p, and some of them would only record in black and white. But I managed to get like the Dazzle Pro.
Are we that old, by the
way? Yeah, bro.
Oh
so the Dazzle
God.
Pro, so I could record it, right? And I could record in color, but I could only play in black and white. So I was playing Call of Duty in black and white, but my recordings are in color.
That, man. That is outrageous.
And and the reason why it was just so sick was just like, bro, back then I was saving up 80 quid to buy that thing, which took me like quite a few weeks to save up my pocket money, or like, you know, I was doing like little bits and bobs. I was selling crunchies at school to buy this, and it's like, right, like we all did this, and it was purely a hobby. You couldn't make money. It wasn't even a thing. After that, I saved up even more money for what you said was a HD PVR, which allowed me to then record my gameplay in HD, and I could finally play it in color.
Was it? It was 720p, wasn't it? That's the max you could go, but it was, at that time, it was majestic.
If you had an HD PVR, like you were a step above everyone else, because it was big. It was a really big move, and that was like 150 quid for one of those. And yeah, I was just saving up money for that. And it just, like, we were all just talking about it, reminiscing. We're just watching these old school, and it's like watching those montages. That's what we would watch, and made us want to make these YouTube videos. And it just makes you think, without those Call of Duty montages back then, like we all wouldn't be sat here. I'm not going to give the video away too much, but we were in a very luxurious spot at the time.
It looks nice,
yeah, and it was just one of those where we were like, not like a we made it moment, but it was kind of along those lines. Like we all think that there's so much room to go, but we definitely have done an incredible job so far.
Yeah, for sure. I was never like, it was trick shotting videos that you were watching and stuff, right?
Yeah, it's just Call of Duty montages.
I was right there from when COD 4 blew up, but I just never was into trick shotting for some reason.
Really?
I had a Twitter account for it and everything. I was into competitive COD.
Oh, competitive. Okay.
I was actually trying to find my COD Twitter account the other day. I can't find it. It was called like Chip COD or something.
Yeah.
Some people might remember it from back in the day. And I used to just be like playing twos, wages, everything I could all day. I had a little team going with me that we'd always play. Just sat there on game battles. You remember game battles?
Oh, mate, game battles was a classic. To people that don't know, it was just like a competitive site. So like what we had in my school, me and 3 of my boys, we play 4v4 like search and destroy. You would make a team on this website called Game Battle. It probably still exists.
It does exist. It does.
And you would then go and challenge other teams in Europe and 4v4, and there was a leaderboard as to where you were. And just loads of crazy stuff. Like when you used to play against the Spanish people, they used to just shout abuse at you down the mic. It was nuts.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was actually on game battles like maybe even last year.
Really?
Yeah, when I was playing Fortnite with me and my duo, we were just on game battles, and we just beat, because we played Fortnite so much, we beat every single person we come across.
Really? And you could make money out of it as well?
Yeah,
right?
well, I don't think people use game battles to make money anymore. There's a different website, but there was a guy I knew, Fortnite player called Seven Josh, and he made like maybe 45, 50 grand just from Fortnite wages.
But he's sick at Fortnite,
kill races and stuff. Yeah,
he's sick.
Yeah, he's really good. He is a really good player.
Yeah, but no, it doesn't, mate. You know, it also reminded me, like we were just reminiscing, like back in the day, like Call of Duty lobbies. And like with the shit that was said in these COD lobbies, just like absolutely,
outrageous,
like
man.
I'm talking like Guys, I really do mean this, is that I think the reason why I have such thick skin now and why things don't really bother me is seriously, like in COD lobbies, like you would go on and you would get abused, like relentless, and you had to learn how to clap back.
And bro, if you for 1 second stuttered, it's a fucking it was a wrap.
Bro, if you stuttered,
it was over.
If you're trying to slag someone off or someone's slagging you off and you try clap back and you stutter,
done out.
You have to leave. You just leave the lobby. You leave the lobby. There's no point hanging about.
And you know what as well, by the way, remember like COD 4, so there wasn't, I think it was, there wasn't really party chat at the time, so you used game chat, and on Search and Destroy, like if you died, that was it. You couldn't talk to the team, and so say you're the last man on Search and Destroy, you know, you've got all your team and now they're all dead. Yeah. It's just you on your own. And then you get the final kill, you come back into the lobby. That was amazing.
Or if you fail and you die and you're the last man, everyone's there like, you're a fucking idiot. What the hell are you doing? Go home.
Yeah, if you
turn off your Xbox.
It's so awkward.
Shit like that.
I'd always be thinking like, oh no, if I fuck this, I go back to the game chat, the boys are gonna roast me.
You know what my favorite thing is? Yeah, is back in the day, what you used to do is to prove to people in school, if you had like a mad game, you got like a crazy score. Yeah. Everyone would take their phone, take a picture on their like slide up fucking Nokia, and take a picture of the screen, and you'd go into school and be like, look at this nuke that I got. Look at this nuke that I got. And it was nuts.
Bro, I remember I used to just like Modern Warfare 2, get the ACR certain gun, and I just got all day, I'd just try playing for nukes, because I think it was Modern Warfare 2. Well, I'm often about COD here a bit too much, but
fuck it, bro.
COD times were the best. Anyway, do you remember when Modern Warfare 2 and they brought it out, and it was, you had the special like emblems that were animated. So if you had 250, I'm talking about when you did a challenge. So if you had called in 250 predator missiles, you get a spinning predator missile, stuff like that. There was one for a nuke, obviously, but you had to get like 25 nukes or something.
Ridiculous.
So I was grinding for that constantly, sitting in the same campy little spots, like a
just trying to get
proper sweat.
Oh man, those were definitely good times, man. And yeah, it was nice. It was a moment, and it's not on camera like for the Sidemen video. It won't be there because we'd sort of like stopped filming at this point. But it was just a insane throwback. And what I realized was there's so many new fans, new people, especially over lockdown. Like it is insane. Obviously, we've got all the fellas, the new fellas, all this stuff, and they weren't around in the times where that happens, and they just sort of see them now. They didn't see that. You know, I've had my YouTube channel for 11 and a half years now.
Like, that is a long time.
That's fucking crazy.
I'm maybe like, how old am I?
26?
Yeah, okay. I thought you were going to really fuck me over there.
26.
Yeah, I'm probably 8 years.
Yeah, 8 years into it. But that's what I mean. And no one thinks about like the times I actually, you know, we've been fucking grinding for a long time.
I remember one of the biggest points that made me like blow up or made me think I was going to do this properly was, do you remember Alp 27 HD?
Yeah.
I'm sure maybe only a few of you
YouTuber.
guys remember him. He's a bit of a FIFA YouTuber legend, or you know, an OG. Yeah. I always used, his Twitter picture was a blue Subaru.
Yes.
Go, you remember that?
The blue Subaru,
and
bro.
He used to do this thing called Alp's Sunday Shoutout.
Yeah.
You probably got your one. And then eventually I got my one, and I had 300, 400 subs, and I was so gassed. And you get to watch him gassing you up, and you're like, oh my God, I love this guy, thank you.
Yeah.
And then you gain about 400 subs from it back in the day.
Mate, massive.
Huge. And then normally 400 subs I actually will stick around and watch.
Yeah, well, that was the thing. Back in the day, like shout outs, all that sort of stuff, that was all really helpful early doors. Nowadays, if you make a video with someone and you leave their link in the description, it doesn't make a difference at all. No one's clicking over and subscribing. Like, to be honest with you, not that many people actually subscribe to things anymore, which is a real shame, because they just mainly do it off like their recommended.
Homepage and recommended. Yeah, it's true, to be honest. But they don't. The subscribe button goes a long way, to be fair.
It does. No, it helps so much, because then YouTube think, oh, look, people really like this person's content. We're going to try and recommend it to more people. So that's why, guys, we do ask that if you aren't subscribed to this and the Mysteries channel, then it actually helps us a lot.
Drop a like, comment if you want.
Commenting is good.
Good community on both channels, to be fair. I think a lot of people don't comment because, you know, they can't be asked or whatever. But like the comment section on our channels, they get a lot of replies within
people
each
just
other.
have like conversations.
I go there and I see like a list of 20 replies. People just chatting to each other.
I love that. That's so sick, by the way.
I've seen people arguing and then go from arguing to agreeing and then going to mates. And I'm just like, what is going on here?
By the end of it, it's like, yo, what's your snap, bro?
You got 100,000 snap score.
Yeah.